here in Burbank, California to introduce to you our composer for Fjord, Austin Wintory. One of the reasons why we really wanted to hire Austin to do the music of Fjord is the fact that not only has he won all of these awards for being completely awesome, but he's a good friend of ours, and we thought he would be the perfect person to work with because of his creativity and his love for blending genres.
It was the idea of combining funk with something inherently not funk, which is Viking, which actually has no real specific definition. There's sort of like folk music in the Viking tradition, but basically something that just sort of evoked the idea of like this burly Viking dude. It's the game itself that I try to let be the inspiration. I also play test the hell out of the games, just over and over. Even if it's like a little snippet, I'll still play it over and over and over. Musical ideas just seem to come from that. I don't really get how that works, and I try to not ask questions, because as soon as I start to think about it, the ideas just stop and I start panicking and my hair turns gray. And so the game is both a roguelike and a rhythm game, and so those are two things that I have to immediately digest. Usually, like rhythm games, you're like fighting against the music. They feel like punishment if you don't do it well, because the music somehow then suffers. And this, what I feel like we're kind of aspiring towards, is sort of the flip of that, where like when this funky bass comes in, when you're doing well and kicking ass, it feels more like a musical reward system. And it still has a long way to go, I'm sure. By the time anyone watches this, I will already be like in here having abandoned all of those ideas and be trying new ones. But yeah, that's kind of the thinking now, which I really like a lot about it.
Hi, I'm Tom Spurton, and I'm the audio director here at Airtight Games. Now we're going to be talking about how the music system works with the battle system.
So you can swing your axe and block with your shield. You can also use the right shoulder button to bring up the combo track. In it, you can see the different combos that each weapon and each attack has. Let's go fight a monster. Do a successful combo, kill the monster, get your treasure, and escape from the room.
On the next Fjord Dev Diary, we'll be going over the entire process of making our game, from where we started at to where we ended up at. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks.
Yeah.